Hey everybody, and welcome back to Rival Zone Gaming and Brigade, a turn-based tactical RPG with temporal mechanics, where you, on the combat section at least, have 5-second spots of time where you know where the enemy's going to go. You can adjust your tactics in 5-second bursts. And then you've got all the RPG mechanics of a tech tree on top of everything else, which is taking back a country from an evil overlord race.
Music's too loud.
Really? After I turned it down like 4 times?
Apparently so.
Oh my god. Seriously, I've turned everything down, like 50%. Music volume. Okay, tell you what, I'll go for 60% on music. I'm going to leave the rest of it alone. There you go, now I can't hear anything.
Hey Barley. Hey Hammer. Hey Mikey.
Drops the ammo 5-second rule. Kind of. A little bit more complicated than that. It's actually got a lot of kind of XCOM kind of movement, but at the same time, it's really strange when you're first doing it, but it's really, really good. I didn't know about this game when it was in beta, but now it's out, and I'm just glad I finished Tiny Tina's Wonderland last week, because otherwise I would not be finishing it.
But it's so good.
But it is so good. It is so good. No, Barley, I'll turn down music. I can't turn up my voice, it's at max. Unless you want me to shout. Anyway, I'm going to go with a new game. Start with the first province captured, all tutorials completed, jump straight into the fight. I like that as an option. I mean, I'm going to do the tutorial again, because so that people can get an idea of how the game works. If you've never seen it before, never played it before, the tutorial teaches you pretty much everything except for a couple of things which you don't get until the end of the tutorial area. But they're not vital. Kind of. Anyway, so we're going to do a new campaign. Now, hey Margie, what I will say is this. Bad guys are bad guys. Okay? Think of it like Top Gun Maverick. Right? You're going up against these mechs and they're bad. Yeah, but whose are they? They're bad. Yes, but whose are they? They're bad. What country are they from? Bad guys. You don't know, do you? They're bad. Not joking. You don't even know what country you're fighting for. Doesn't tell you. And to be honest with you, not necessary. We're the blue guys, they're the red. It's literally red versus blue. Just accept it, move on.
Hey Morgie.
Neighborhood Barley, I've been playing it for the last couple of days, pretty much constantly. Which is a good thing, because I've had insomnia. 2 hours. Between 1 and like 3.
2:30 and 4:30.
I'm going to be singing later. New campaign. Adjust difficulty. This is all good. You can make it harder, you can make it easier. There are mods already. As of yesterday, there were 3 mods. One mod allows you to bring extra mechs with you.
Already?
They actually put in the description for the game, it's been designed to be modded.
Oh, nice.
If you go on to the stream, there's a whole little paragraph about how they've designed to mod the game to be modded by the players. Have fun. You can salvage mech frames as well. I'm going to turn that on because I want to. It means I don't have to build them.
Fair enough. Mrs. Hammer, partly because he has insomnia, partly because of me.
No, it's not because of the game. I'm doing the insomnia because I just can't. It's my brain saying, hi, deal with it.
Hey, Admiral.
Escalation of decrease and increase this. little mechanic is how bad things get because you're doing your stuff. And then you got battery drain and repair drain. They are important later, but not right now. Story and turn off camera when the story starts. Still waiting.
Sorry to strap you in so early today, Lieutenant, but we'll have to cut our checks short. We've lost the town comms last night, and I'd like you to take a look at the tower we have half a click north from here.
Alright, so basic controls. I don't want to select that unit. Well, okay, well. Information here will be selected when... Yep, that's right. So, it's basically your mech, upper body, lower body, right arm, left arm, and there'll be other boxes get added around as you have extra things like a big shield. Because, of course, you have a big shield. Why wouldn't you?
Stop streaming to Discord.
Right? Is it having a problem?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. Enjoy. Okay, so we're going all the way out there. Pretty standard so far, right?
So far.
Okay, so this box down the bottom will grow. It grows so much.
Hey, Lieutenant. They're still installing the prototype in my rig, so don't hog all the action till I catch up.
Yes, it's not the most exciting test run of our new tech, but we've got people here counting on us, so let's move out.
Yeah, let's move out.
Whoa. What happened here? Probably just some damn rowdy civilians. HQ, this is Special Field Ops Team Bravo requesting immediate repair detail, over.
This is HQ. Negative, Commander. Repair detail busy until further notice. Stand by.
What could they be busy with? Well, let's see if we can't do a little more recon. Boot up that shiny new device Ops installed in your rig and we'll see what she's made of.
Okay, so, activate the prediction system. This thing is freaking brilliant and is the main kind of crux for the entire gameplay. The timeline displays your planned actions and predicts what every unit will do in the next 5 seconds. Hotbar displays actions. Okay.
I'll move to scout one side of the tower. If she's warmed up, you should be able to see where I'm moving and flank the opposite side.
Alright, so we're going to click wait. So, as you can see, I move that to kind of just stretch out the bar, and he moves. That's it. The ghost of his symbol moves to where he's going to go.
Like Battlestar.
No.
Okay.
See, you said that earlier on. I don't think you understand. Battlestar didn't do that. That was telling you where you'd move by the end of the turn.
But this is
This,
far into the future.
yeah, this is 5 seconds. And on this, that can be massive amounts. So we only want to move to there, because we don't want him to get too far away. But if we were to let him, say, finish his turn, by the end of it, he'd be all the way up there.
Okay.
Next, click the run button, and we want to run to there. Movement time is determined by the distance. You can move any number of times. Action can be cancelled with 2 right clicks. If you're happy to plan, execute. Yeah, I don't see why not. End of 5 seconds. There you go.
And no transponder. What the hell? Is this some surprise war games maneuver? HQ, we have an unmarked non-cooperative tank at location 2SBR15. Confirm
Hello,
Lieutenant,
tank.
over. HQ, confirm, over. Lieutenant, I'm getting a heat signature from the tank's power core. Check your prototype. If that tank even twitches, cripple it.
Well, we're not in kind of range to do that. Just going to point that out. Alright, so we want to get to there. Okay, so over the course of this turn, we get to there. By that time, that tank is there. Now you've got 2 circles around my mech.
Yep.
The inner circle and the outer circle. The gap between those 2 circles is where you get optimal firing range. It works on a percentage system. So the closer to 100% you can get, the more likely the shot will hit.
Okay,
Or shots.
that makes sense.
Alright, so I do that. And now we're going to attack. So there's no point in doing it until we get to about there. And you generate heat with shots.
Okay, that makes sense.
So if I was to do that. I can get 100% just there. Tank dead.
Hey,
Good
Zeus.
read on
Hey,
the
Seth.
tank.
Hey,
I'm
random
hit,
German
but
dude.
just a scratch. What? I'm picking up multiple targets from the north. My God, this can't be right. Take cover! Take cover!
Okay, so we have something back here. Let's have a look. More tanks. Okay. So we're going to have to just move ourselves back to there. And we're not even going to do
This is
anything.
no
Just go.
war game.
Commander, multiple contacts just appeared on our forward slope. Weapons ready.
Treat us hostile. This is not a drill. Intercept and protect the town. We're on our way.
Roger, heading out.
HQ, come in. HQ, do you read?
I'm going to assume that HQ is not there anymore, mate.
Pinned down by 2 treads. Returning fire. Got one. Shit, a walker. Lieutenant, get the...
Commander? Commander! Taking defensive position. The commander's down, but we have to focus. We have citizens to protect.
Yeah, don't blow up the buildings is what they're saying.
There's a walker and multiple treads on approach. Remember, if things go to hell, set self-destruct and punch out, so they can't salvage our prototype. Whatever happens, let's meet at evac point R09.
No, I don't want to. Okay, so 6 tanks. Oh, sorry. 5 tanks, 1 walker. Alright. So, I want you. One little thing to know is if you bump your mechs into each other, they will fall over. Kind of fun. This mech has a shotgun. It's not ideal.
Does it say when they're going to bump into each?
Yes. Okay. You are going to do that. So let's put down the... You see the red line, yeah?
Yeah.
The red line means they're going to fire. So if you know who's going to fire and who they're going to fire at, you can put down a shield to block the shot. You can't overlap to like secondary actions, they consider them.
So, like, shield and attack.
Yep. And I can't get a good shot on anyone. So we're going to keep running forward. hopefully... Ugh, you're right on the edge of my zone. I don't like you. We'll get some kind of damage, though. Okay. Oh, look. API authorization again. I don't like my VPN. You know that, Red.
I know, babe. I'm not sure it's worth it.
Oh, you've got a really nice long-range thing. I like you. Can I take you out? You're 30 meters. Oh, you're out of range, but I can hit you. But you'll run through that. So let's not do that. I want you to run up. And then we can pull back. That works. Actually, no. Let's put another one on there. I want you to go that way a bit. That works. Just don't want him to get hit by anything. Okay, so that's that. Okay, that mech's down. And if you get confused as to what happened, you can replay.
Oh, handy.
So say one of your mechs gets taken out or something, you're like, what happened there? You can figure it out. Let's move on to plan. Okay, so one mech down. You're not looking too great, but... let's move you back that way. Okay, it doesn't look like the heat's working right now, so let's just kill everything. And I'm going to put you on wait because I want you to stand still until you finish those shots. And then we'll move you back this way so that you're in range of everything. And just make sure that you have killed that. Okay.
I'll do chat after the mission.
That's fine. You can do chat during. It's just this kind of tutorial, and I'm trying to make sure I don't screw it up.
That's fair.
Okay, you're going to shoot that way, and you're shooting there as well. You should both die. Seriously? Stop doing that, computer. Okay, you're both shooting. Alright, you should be dead. Methinks so. Kinda need you to do that there. Yeah. I'll take that hit there. And you. That's not doing too great. Cool. Put one down.
Hey, Lowlander.
Hello, ladder. Oh, he didn't die. Should die after this. Yeah, I just used that orders.
Almost at the cliff! Go, go, go! Into the forest!
Okay, that was kind of cool.
If anyone can hear me, we have people counting on us to retake what they've taken from us. Even if we are the last ones left.
Get to the salvage now! I can only hold this for 5 more seconds.
I only need 3, 2, 1, go!
All local time threads are converging. There's nothing more we can do here.
Is it finally time for some shut-eye?
No. Not today.
By the time we realized what was happening, it was too late. We were at war. The border towns and cities were hit first, communications cut, and residents chased from their homes. In their place, they erected military outposts that still watch us to this day. We fought back, and for a while, we even held down the capital. But we were outmaneuvered and outnumbered, outgunned. Eventually, those of us who didn't surrender had to escape. For years, the government has operated in exile. Along with the Home Guard, the remaining remnants of our country's military, they have been fighting tirelessly against impossible odds. But they can't do it alone. We answer to no one, nothing but the call. And now, after years of training, preparing, waiting, the Phantom Brigade is coming home.
Thank you, buddy. I didn't realise that.
I just popped in to say the same thing.
Hey! So, no. The XCOM turn system, it's not exactly the same. Because you see a 5-second turn going on, you can fire multiple times as long as your weapon doesn't cause you to overheat. Which will cause you damage, which is where the Battletech bits come in. But you get weapons later, or fairly early on actually, which produce a lot of heat, so you might not be able to fire them more than one time, or it might take over a turn to actually fire it completely. Therefore leaving your mech without the ability to fire next turn.
Gripes. What about the percentages, as in XCOM mods?
Right. You don't fire like one. It's not like XCOM where you might have a machine gun and go fire, and it says, oh, 98%, and you miss every shot. Each bullet has that percentage to hit.
Right. So it's
if you,
just going to be...
If you fire 50 bullets in one shot, and it says 98%, 98% of those 50 bullets are going to hit.
Understood.
Well, should hit.
Random German dude would like full replays at the end of missions.
Okay.
He just thinks it's going to be fun.
Right. I might cry. Okay, so objective and background activities are in for like, so those are all the bits and pieces. You can speed up dwell time because of awesomeness. And that's that. So we're going to Felheim base because we can. Okay, he was saying it would be good to have it at the end of the...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's not what it sounded like.
Sorry.
Make it sound like after every mission it wants a full replay.
No.
Because I was like, one, I don't think it does that, and two, why? Okay, Felheim base. Once a mining facility, later retrofitted as emergency storage depot. Then the invaders came with their 5th generation fighters. And like everything else, it fell into enemy hands. You're thinking it too, right? Asks the pilot, grinning. If we capture the facility, we have a home base to fall back to if we need it. It would get us a foothold in the province and hit them hard while we're at it. It's an opportunity you can't pass up. The battles ahead will challenge you and shape the country's future. You need to take every advantage you can get, and it all starts with Felheim. Okay, so we don't have 3 mechs now. I'm going to assume someone was lost along the way, but we should be good. Alright, so I do like this. It kind of gives you that overall figuring out. Is that an intact crawler? I think we struck gold here. Finally, a way to repair and refit these rusty mechs. Can't wait. Great. Okay, so they know we're here. Fine. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Reinforcements. More enemies incoming. Use cover to avoid damage and eliminate the enemies quickly to keep things under control. So 2 turns for reinforcements. Well, we've got 2 tanks. Anything else? I don't think so. Do you? You don't have a shield. You have a shield. Right, okay, so we're going to stick behind here. If it's got a full line and then a dotted line, when they're shooting, it means they're going to hit something instead of you. You're in cover. Yeah, so attacks generate heat. It's not great, but we can use that to our advantage later. keep moving, I'm going to run back this way. Or go that way. That works.
Hello, Deeks.
That works, yep, that works.
Rival's really enjoying it,
Little bit.
and so is a lot of the chat.
Now that tank is a little bit off the way, but go. One tank down. Okay, so here's another little thing. You see this lovely damage thing on the tank that appears just below it when I put my cursor over it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got 5 bars. Yeah?
Yes.
If the top bar is ever depleted, the pilot gets a concussion and can't fight anymore.
Oh, like headshots in BattleTech.
Then no, they're not dead. They're just concussed.
Okay.
Think knocked out.
Fair enough.
You can use that to your advantage with things like missile attacks, because if you can get them to hit from above, you can actually take a tank out of the fight with very minimal damage.
Nice.
I only say that because I've done it before. It was fun. All right. So we need to get rid of that tank now. You. Let's move you in. Are you going to fight? You are. Brilliant. Okay, so I want you to go to there. Before that, we want you to find out where you're going to fire. You're going to fire there. So we use the shield to take the hit. Select the target I want it to fire from. And then you, my friend. I want you to haul butt. I'm going to cancel your move. Don't want you to finish that move. I want you to get your butt back here. Good. Not going to kill this. They're going to get the... Yeah, can't put that in. Okay. No, didn't kill it. Did damage it. Heavily. Right, so we've now got you as well. Anyone else? No? Beautiful. I'm kind of hoping that tank dies after this attack. Yeah, they have heavier weight than us, unfortunately. That kind of sucks. So we're going to keep rolling. Try and come round it back. Meanwhile, you, my friend. have you take a quick shot at that just to make sure it does die. Can I get a third shot off? I think I'll be okay. Nope. I'm not going to be able to get that shot off. Okay, so I need to move you back. It's going to make it less accurate, but... I can't take that third shot. Damn it. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll put it there and just keep him moving around. And I don't want you to get too far because I don't want you to get out of the next turn predicting. Keep rolling. So my mech doesn't overheat. Because overheating mechs is just not fun.
Nope, not in any game. Actually, forget that. That's good. Now you, my friend. You're going to overheat. I know you're going to overheat. Cool. Just in case you got lucky. Mission accomplished. After combat, the engineering crew, we have an engineering crew as well, by the way, has a chance to conduct a salvage operation. So let's can store equipment resources get recovered at no cost. So we get 100 supplies and we get a shotgun. Okay, so it's leave it, scrap it, or salvage it. Is basically what we've got here. So we've got a hostile mech that's been destroyed. Can't do anything with it right now. But we've got this, which is medium, which is all level 2. We can't get it though, I don't think. Try press. There we go.
Okay. I don't want to allocate that. I want to thing. If I do that, I can't pick everything up. It just, we don't have enough salvage for it. Okay, the salvage cost is broken down by your base salvage, how many tanks, and how many mechs.
Okay.
So a tank cost gives you 10 extra salvage points.
So it ups it for difficulty.
Yeah. And the more mechs you have, I think it's 20. I think higher tier mechs might give you more options. But we can't salvage all that. What we can do is... got 65, so we can get away with 2 things. Or, it's my personal favourite, I would like the assault rifle. So instead, we'll put these down to that. Might be able to get away with that. So I'll get the assault rifle. I've got this lot, and it's all being turned into salvage. So we get an extra 207 supplies.
Nice. Barley and Wolven are having a lot of fun. Talking tactics.
Yeah, but a crash tank can still fire at you. If you take out, like, a side, so you take out the left side, that's the tread gone. But the gun can still fire. It can't move, but it can fire. Like a normal tank.
Makes sense.
The problem at the moment for Wolven is I don't have the weight to be able to do that. If I run into something, I'm going to get knocked over. Got shield deployed to heavy, so I haven't yet found what you can push. Also, when you get to heavy, you do have a small problem with mobility.
Slow?
Yes. And we all know Rival don't like slow.
They're talking about crashes, but we're not talking about track tank, but using shields to bash enemy mechs.
Which you need to be heavy in order to do, which is what Wolven was saying.
Yeah.
The crew discovers an enormous, heavily fortified vehicle in the base. Inside, there's ample space to accommodate pilots and crew, complete with a bay to house mechs. It's creaky from disuse, but otherwise still intact. You run your hand along the surface of its enormous tire treads, and they are huge. And at your side, an engineer breathes in awe. Never thought I'd see one of these in person. What a find. With this mobile base, you'll be able to take the fight out onto the road, striking enemy when they don't expect it, even outfitting your mechs in the field. This will take your campaign a long, long way. It will, when you find out how big the freaking map is. Okay, so click this button to edit, select a unit. Oh look, we can name them!
Oh look!
Inspect and swap out individual parts to equip the unit. Pick new primary weapons after the fight. Navigate to the primary weapon slot and inspect to install one. Well, we do have a better rifle, I think. Currently equipped weapon. You can hover over the elements in the windows to see what detailed explanations you can. These parts in your inventory are compatible with the current socket. Alright, so I'm going to throw on the Arc 2. It's a basic tier system. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. Obviously, the higher up the tier you get, the better the equipment.
Makes sense.
Note how the stats and average level of your limit have increased. Consider the unit's overall performance when refitting. A weapon's power might have trade-offs in weight and speed. Yes, they do. Once you're done exploring. But I'm not done yet. We don't have anything to do on that. But Protector does have a shotgun. I can put him on the arc rifle. Or I can put him on the Shred 2 shotgun. See, that generates 110 heat. I know the shot is your favourite, Wolven. I remember your conversation earlier on. I'm going to give him the assault rifle because we only got 2, and I like the flexibility of it. But I'm going to keep him on the shield. What I do like is the longbow. I like giving him an assault rifle. I do like doing this. And a missile launcher.
Okay.
Once I get a missile launcher, I like putting it on that mech. Because it means it's constantly firing.
Oh, nice. Makes sense.
Even when you're getting into range. So if I can get a couple of mechs with missile launchers. I like the missile launch system 8 because it's got a nice balance of damage, speed of firing, and heat generation. So I have 2 of those, and just as the enemy's still trying to get into range, just launching. The first round you can fire like 3 shots out of each. I wouldn't be surprised for them because the missiles on this game is so much fun. They do have that kind of. They're on your radar. They're on the battlefield. You know you can see them. So it's basically it's a handheld LRM system.
That's nice.
It really is nice. Anyway, so we're done there. Let's. Here's our pilots. We have 4 of them. This one doesn't like to be seen, so it stands out in the out of focus area. And obviously, they're all a bit tired and stuff. And then you have your inventory. Now, there is other things. You have this screen, which you can't access because the game hasn't opened it yet. This is your workshop, where you can build stuff. Like different body parts. So we can build body parts which are better grades and things like that. Or a brand new mech frame, which we will need. And then you have this. This is your tech tree. You can optimize storage so you can get extra units. Accelerated repair. Stealth mode, which is important. Overdrive mode, which is important. Cruise mode, which is already there, so we don't need to worry about it. Unlock reactor, which allows you to use other things for longer. Radio uplink, smoke charges, so you can avoid fights if you don't want one. Advanced assembly, so you can build better stuff. Parallel printing, so you can build more things constantly.
That's quite a neat tech tree.
It is. It looks small, right?
It does on the face, but
friggin' expensive. Like super expensive.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so this optimized storage, so you can add extra unit slots and reconfigure internal walls of the mobile base. Basically, carry more mechs. 800 supplies.
Oh.
Okay.
How many did you get off the last mission?
We have 237.
That's not enough.
That's not enough. Accelerated repair. Okay. Needs 800 supplies. 10 rare components. And 20 uncommon components.
Where'd you get components?
Green and blue components from mechs.
Okay.
Basically, you kill mechs with special bits and pieces on them. Next one. Expanded storage. You have to get the first one, but it's 1,000 supplies and 10 uncommon components, and has the effect of reducing your cruise speed, stealth, and overdrive speeds and things. These are not cheap in any way, shape, or form.
No.
So it looks like a really small skill tree. It really isn't. But don't.
Because it's got pages.
It's got pages. This one's got 4 upgrades to it. This one's got 3. You know, so it's not a small tech tree by any stretch of the imagination. But don't worry, you're gonna have plenty of time to get that tech tree completely filled out because. This is the map. We'll actually unlock that in a couple of minutes. You do have this. There's rest and resupply. You can go out when we unlock the main map, and you can stay out there for pretty much indefinite amount of period, as long as you can repair your mechs.
That's the big thing.
That's the big thing. And you need to recruit new pilots and things and unlock new mechs and all sorts. But anyway, let's... Incoming message from Home Guard, boss. The pilot calls you, already breathless with news. They've intercepted a call from civilians seeking aid, and we can get there faster than the army. Further details reveal that troops commandeered a nearby village and availed themselves of the area's resources. One brave villager finally managed to get hold of a radio and send a message. She'd heard enemy soldiers murmuring about guerrilla fighters in the area and took her chance. We've got to help them out before things get worse, says the pilot. Your pilot is right. There is only one option. So there's the village. Our mechs are fine. They're not going to need repairing or anything, so we're just going to take our really big mobile base, which is amazing. Look at the size of that thing. And because we don't want to sit around all day, I'm just going to speed up time. We can't go in there guns blazing as usual, pilot says to another. This isn't a base or a battlefield. These are people's homes. That brings up a list of things to contend with. It doesn't matter if you liberate civilians if they have nowhere to live after the smoke clears. I mean, fair. Now comes the test of your strategizing and training. Suit up. Alright, so mobile base can scan the site in advance. You can customize your squad before battle is based on the available intel. So you can have multiple different mechs and go, I don't need one of these, I need one of these. And change the mech out. When you have enough mechs to do that.
Fair.
Carefully inspect the key aspects of the mission. Enemy composition, relative strength to your squad before deploying. So, dug in like ticks, but the enemies... Bait the enemies to bring them out of cover and use indirect fire weapons. We don't have any indirect fire weapons. They haven't given me a missile system yet. I'm not happy. Chime rings out, but if you can destroy certain alarmed locations on this map to prevent the enemy reinforcements from detecting and deploying. Reserves, a mix of reserve troops led by Oddball. So they've got extras. So this is, they're already here, enemies ready, and they've brought backup. Okay. This is medium. We are not going to have fun. And that's all we've got, so we've got no choice on that. There's our mechs. Aren't they happy?
I can't tell. They're mechs. I expect the pilots are...
So many lives lost. So much devastation. This isn't what I wanted for you. I thought you'd be born in a time of peace and prosperity, of love among people. But the world is so different now. Tanks patrol the streets. Neighbors turn on neighbors. People disappear in the night. They keep telling us this is temporary, that we'll come to love our new way of life. Somehow, I don't believe them. I want to give you the freedom I once had. But how can we few do that alone? We can't keep hope alive for much longer. We pray that someone, anyone, will answer our call.
You rang?
The Admiral is asking the most important question.
What's that?
Can you give them paint jobs?
Yes. Yes, you can. We can give them paint jobs. We can rename the mechs. There's a lot of things we can do. Okay, so you see that building just there?
Yes.
This building just here?
Yes, the big red one.
It's an alarm tower.
Oh, lovely.
I haven't rivaled him yet, Mrs. Hammer. Trust me. I will. But they're not rivaled yet. And we're going to be kind of scraping together mechs and stuff just to get through it, to be honest with you. However, I tend to get my stuff killed and destroyed by overstaying to farm enemy mechs and tanks and higher salvage. Yeah, the problem is the longer you stay in an enemy zone, it's got basically like a threat bar that fills up, and the enemy squads get harder and harder and harder.
Oh.
So you can just kind of move back to what will become your home base, resupply. The longer you're there, the more the threat bar goes down.
Okay.
But you kind of want to keep it hovering, I'd say, on threat 2, because then you get really good salvage, but you can handle the enemy groups. And there's patrols that you might not want to get involved with because you want the bases and things.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah. Rival. Of course you will rival them the first chance you get. I kind of know. I will. It is a lot of fun though, Barley. I can well understand that. Enemies will be more challenging from here on. Complete the objective quickly and use cover to avoid taking damage. Okay, so using important civilian buildings as cover to protect them from damage. But why? Anything that's a blue building, don't use as cover, basically is what they're saying. And anything that's red, destroy the arm towers to halt enemy reinforcements. You can target the environments while you're aiming it. So that's dead easy. Oh, this home guard unit has joined the fight. Use its long-range weapons to strike targets from afar. It's got a sniper rifle, I think. Okay. Destroy alarm tower to prevent deployment of reserve units. Avoid destroying this historic building to gain hope. Reserve formations will be alerted and deployed if the alarm tower is not destroyed. Well, we're going to take it out pretty much first turn. So, this is the guard unit. Let's see. Can you see anyone from there? You're not going to be able to get a good shot in, are you? 41%. That's not great. And the tank and the mech are coming this way. Alright, can you hit that? Meanwhile, we'll have you probably move down. Oh, actually, take your shot. Wait until the shot is complete. Oh, someone's got a missile launching system. There's marksman rifle and handgun. Okay. And then once you've done that, I want you to come down here. Definitely make sure you've taken that building out. You've got a missile launching system. I don't like the fact you've got a missile launching system. Once you've done that, I want you to go and help with that mech. Okay, you. So they've got a third tank. I didn't see that third tank. That kind of sucks. Can I get a third shot? Can I get a third shot? I'm going to fire at you. Nah, it's not going to take that third shot. Damn it. Okay. In which case, we'll make sure the mech cools down a bit more. That's a bit far. Don't want to go past that. All right, you. Well, you're a little slower, but you've got an assault rifle now, so. I'm going to take the hit from the missile system. And then we're going to push that way. All right, let's do it. Yep. Okay. It's almost down. All right. You're going to fire, are you? Okay, you're going back that way. Well, that actually works for us. Because you're going to be in our... let's wait. That tower's almost down, but at the same time, it's a bit of a pain in the neck. We're gonna have to keep running. Right, home guard. You're being a little bit of a beep, so we're gonna move you back to there, and then you're gonna wait. And then you'll move backwards. Meanwhile, on the funny farm, that should kill that, I think. He says.
Says, with hope in his heart.
A tear in my eye. Ah, so that tank is going to shoot at me. Fair enough. I'm going to take that missile in the back. I know I am. Not really worried about that. You can't see that? There we go. Let's do it. Okay, alarm's down. Yay. You keep running that way. That should kill that tank, no problem. Let's put you on wait, because I don't think you're going to fire again at us. And now the home guard. Go. Jobs are good.
Nicely done.
Alright, so what do we get? Got a Mark II shot, marksman rifle, and a new firewall. That's nice. We got 110.
Can we get everything?
Yep. And have 10 left over because we can't pick anything up. There's also a reputation system in this. You keep the home guard units alive when you're using them. It's good.
That makes sense.
So you're better off, kind of on this mission at least, letting the reinforcements come.
Okay.
More salvage shares, more stuff.
Understood.
So there's a balancing act to be played. You want the reinforcements.
Which is what Barley's been saying.
Exactly. You want the reinforcements because if you know that they're going to probably deploy maybe another 2 tanks, another mech. We know from the calculations, a mech gives you another 20 salvage shares, and the 2 tanks give you another 10 each, so there's another 40 salvage shares.
Yeah.
Now, you're not going to be able to salvage everything, but you might be able to make yourself. Now, on this one, I want everything because I actually want to upgrade my mechs. Okay, one of your pilots leaps down from their mech, face flushed from the heat of battle and a higher victory. Let's prove these liberated rumors true, they call out, raising cheers from the rest of the crew. A grueling journey lies ahead of you, but the role of hope cannot be forgotten. It has sustained the civilians this long, and under these conditions, perhaps it can sustain you too. If you can secure this province, what's stopping you from taking back your homeland? With your recent efforts, for the now civilians are safe. However, your numbers are too small to permanently hold this area. Ensuring people's continued safety means calling in the home guard forces before the invaders can reoccupy. You've built enough momentum to contest the province and take back control. When you deliver the news to your crew, they buzz with a mix of anticipation and nerves. This was always your goal. You might be a small rebel unit, but with your prediction tech, you could help turn the tide of the war. One of the pilots falls heavily into their seat. They grin at odds with their posture. Then let's do it, they say. As a guerrilla force, you can't hold a territory against enemy forces on your own. The village you've liberated today won't stay that way for long, especially if the enemy has dispatched a new garrison. To advance the homeland's liberation, you will need the help of the home guard. Contest the province to call in the home guard. Home guard will engage the enemy, tiring them down and giving you opportunities to strike at key objectives. Distract the enemy won't be taking their sights back. The village you have liberated will be the least of their worries. As you can see, the state of the allied and enemy forces, the province will be liberated if the enemy forces are depleted and lost if the home guard forces run out. Objectives will be designated by the home guard throughout the conflict. Take them out to weaken the enemy's power. Get this! That commander the home guard's been after, his patrol just broke down. Your scout points to the location on the map. Now, it's time to mount an ambush. Upon hearing the news, one of the pilots begins to nervously drawing their fingertips against the control panel. If we hit them hard now and manage to get their commander, he won't be able to lead troops back into the villages. They say tapping intensifying. We free the people for real. Yeah. Okay, so we need to go after them. Okay, so you see down here, one of our mechs took a bit of a beating. 95% instead of 100. As we travel, it gets repaired.
Does that use supplies?
Using liquid fix.
Is it Omnigel?
It's Omnigel. Alright, before we go any further, I just want to quickly go into our units. We've got some upgraded equipment. So we go for the longbow sight. This one doesn't have a shield, so I want to upgrade this one first. Also, it will most likely make it faster. Okay, so this thing can take a bit more of a beating now. I could put a shield wall on it if I wanted to, but I don't. I think it's just going to make it too slow. Yeah, it slows it down. I'd rather have the handgun because it gives us that option of getting close range fire. Protector. I can give you a better shield wall, though, which will make it more resilient.
I will say, the mechs look a little bit like swords.
Yes.
I'm okay with it. I'm just letting you know.
You're not saying, you're just saying.
I'm not saying, but I am just saying.
Okay, so this is a heavy mech, so we might be able to use that punchy thing. Now, someone said something about colors.
That would be the Admiral.
Okay, so you can do individual, like right arm, you can do the lower arm and the upper arm, you can do the lower body, so right, left, head, secondary weapon, primary weapon. I normally just go for this. Now, I don't mind what colors you would like. However, this is my mech. So, as it's my mech, I'm going to be looking for an orange kind of setup here.
The Admiral would like a hot pink one.
Of course the Admiral wants a hot pink one. Okay, there you go. That's my mech done. So, Admiral Max getting in there first, is she? Is that what we're saying here?
Uh-huh. But Wolven and Barley should be near the top of the list.
Okay. Well, we're going to be picking up mechs, so it's no problem.
That's quite pretty. That's proper Pink Ranger.
It is Pink Ranger. There wasn't an Orange Ranger. Power Rangers have no taste in colour scheme.
Mrs. Hammer. Orange! Why am I not surprised? Well, last week I brought Rival an orange hat because I knew he'd like it.
Literally, she did. It's an orange. Well, it's not a beanie hat. It's like a. It would be a bobble hat.
It's just a woolly hat.
Yeah, and it's bright orange. It's one of those hats that if you go out and it's like the dead of night and it's like no moon or it's overcast and you can't get any light or anything like that, and you're kind of walking along a dark street with no street lights, they will still see your head. Because I can be in complete black clothing and everything and just have this orange like thing and it just kind of bobbles along the road. And if nothing else, people will go, what the hell is that? Oh, it's a guy. Well, it was just something hovering along the street. Okay, so we need more tech, basically, is what we're saying here. We need more salvage. I really could use another mech. Any closer and you lose the element of surprise. Your scout reports you approach the enemy commander's broken down convoy. Make sure you're ready to go, boss. Poised on the edge of the battle, each of your pilots radios they're ready to go. All 2 of them, because we only have 2. Pink is an effective camo at the toy store in the princess sale. He's not wrong.
Not wrong.
You may not have a pink mohawk for very long, Admiral, just to let you know. Rebels are clinging to rumors about a phantom brigade, huh? Let's show them why they don't. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, so we've got 2 mechs. This one is... Try and surround and concuss him. Well, if we can... Concussion damage depletes the pilot's health. A pilot will be knocked out when the bar reaches 0. Concussion damage is doubled for hits from the back. So, if... we can get our Admiral Mac into range... Yeah?
Yeah.
So put the shield up, yeah? Like that.
Mm-hmm.
Strictly speaking, should ran straight through them.
Let's see.
Okay. Meanwhile, rival. And then our other mech should be able to fire the next turn. Didn't do it.
Wolven reckons he'll be down after this.
Well, we'll soon find out. Fingers crossed.
No, no. I meant he's crashing. Crashing. So he won't be maneuvering this turn.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the plan anyway. And we'll do that, and then we throw down a shield again. Fingers crossed. Go through. And then we'll do something else after that. You. I need to put weight for now, because I want him to move further away. That should kill him, I think. But we have to assume it won't. That's going to make him overheat slightly, but that's okay. Legs are busted. Yep. I'm guessing he's not even concussed. He's lost nothing on his concussion at all.
That's irritating.
Very. You know what? I'm just going to kill him. We don't have a gun.
No, Moggy's just put that in. Mac's arm is missing.
Guess Moggy... Mac, you lost your gun. Can you go back and find it, please? Preferably. Unit crashing. Pilots out. I think. I think Admiral might have accidentally dropped her gun.
The Admiral is blaming you
I was.
for cosplay as a linebacker.
Cosplay as a linebacker.
Yep.
Admiral, I thought we understood.
It's actually more offensive line.
Yeah. I'm very offensive. Thank you very much. Look, I'll protect you now because I'm so nice like that.
Orvan reckons the shield's about to fall off too.
Not surprised. We've kind of rammed it into a lot of stuff. Did you just write Sam in the chat?
Max said, if you kill me, I'll haunt your dreams with the voice line of the chick in PSG Deadlock. So, I wrote, Sam!
See, there was the rifle. It was there. We lost the arm.
Oh, boy.
Okay, we've got 90, so we could take Nox. But we're not going to get a replacement mech. I don't particularly want the Hurricane machine gun, to be honest with you. It's 140 heat generation.
Heat?
Yeah, please.
Snack?
Yeah, go on then. I can't even get all that. Let's just break down the legs. Oh, that's painful. At least we get the medium torso, that'll help. Victory like that, there's no doubt the invading army's you're on the video invading army's radar. Are they really invading? I mean, they've already invaded, surely. Hopefully eliminating a key target in the province will wither their resolve. These invaders should know that the Phantom Brigade is here and here to stay. Your crew, expect and gather around you. You look each of them in the eye and take a breath. Encouragement ready on your tongue. Other side of the province, things aren't good. Home Guard's comms are harried, ambush, heavy losses, surrounded. They need help, and they need it now. We've got 30 hours to get there to rescue the Home Guard. Okay. Well, the good news is we should be repaired by the time we get there. Battles will break out in the contested province. Aid the Home Guard to turn the tides, but don't take long, the province will be lost. Okay. Well, first, let's go back to our units and repair our Mac. Don't have anything to replace that with, unfortunately. I
really want to use that, but its heat is just too high. And it's a real pain in the neck. So, go to my inventory. Let's get rid of some bits. I am not going to be putting them back on. So 262 supplies, 544. Still can't get anything out of the upgrades, but that's fine. See you later, enabling Barley. Take care of yourself, buddy. I can build a mech frame, though. We need to get the parts for it, but... That'll take 10 hours. $12 hours, 11, and... Oof. 130, 19, 70. We'll take a look at that. Let's get ourselves back on the map first. I got that mech frame yet? No. Never check the supply base at the beginning. Okay. I don't think I'm going to make it. We're not going to be able to use it, we'll just have to go through with what we've got. Suit up. It's going to be hard, but we should be able to do it. It'd be a lot easier if we had a third mech, but... This mission's fun. Help from the homeland, let's get out of here. Gates here, folks. Look sharp. Aim true. We're going to make it out of this. Okay. Home guard units cut off. Try to either regroup or flank the enemy. Enemy armor is capable of dashing, leaping forwards, and powerful thrusters. Dash to evade fire. Gotcha. Longer the beam sounds hard, the damage it inflicts. Beams can't be turned quickly while firing. Stay mobile to avoid damage. Okay, so you're going that way. We want to try and avoid all this. I want to move straight down.
dash there. And then you. That long so we don't get any heat. Brilliant. Okay, one tank down. Mech getting battered by 2 points. You need to... You're going to take a hit. But... yeah, you need to... Okay. You keep rolling. Can fire there and you won't overheat. And then we can move behind this building. And then back and shoot you again. Meanwhile, in Crazy Town, you get there. Yep, that works. Right, you were going to fire, so... Good. Should kill that. You keep rolling forward. gonna get a little bit of damage, maybe, but.
Hey, Kenji.
Hey, Kanju. I gotta feel sorry for this mech. I really have. I mean, not really sorry, but you know. But kind of sorry, you know?
I do.
Because he's getting tag teamed. And then you should be done after that. One tank down, one mech down. Give me a boost. Ooh, that's gonna overheat you. Get it. Just move. You roll this way. Cancel that move. You are still running, so you just keep doing that. That thing is dying rapidly. I'm quite happy with this. I'm really liking the fact this guy just keeps shooting at my mechs. No, I'm actually okay with that. It's like, keep shooting at my mechs. I'm okay with this.
Yeah, we don't want the other ones to go down.
Not particular.
Ours? Fine.
Concussed pilot. Okay, we get all that. Can't take those mechs. But 110.
Okay.
So that's heavy armor. We can take all that. That's not bad. The Home Guard commander thanks you for heeding their call, but the airfield feels tense. One last run, the Home Guard commander says, clapping on the shoulder. You sense that this is the beginning of a relationship. Neither the Brigade nor the Home Guard is alone in this war. As you liberate more provinces, your reputation with the army will become in handy. Basically, there's a rep system. Silence commands the mobile base, with each scout, mechanic, and pilot staring down at the map. Why aren't they doing their jobs? Before you can reclaim the province, one last fight awaits you. A marker hovers over the site of the enemy base, the largest military installation in the region. The Home Guard alerts you that they're on their way, the cackle of the comms startling three of your crew out of their thoughts. Together you will strike as a single unit. Everyone dashes to their stations, only the most necessary words passing among them. The base lurches in motion, the hope of victory and liberation propelling you forward. Okay, but we have another mech. So, what are we going to hook it up with? I do have a marksman rifle, and I do have a sniper rifle. Or we could go Shotgun City.
I know what Wolfen is going to say.
Yeah, he wants stonky mech fun.
He wants shotty.
Yes, he does.
Mac wants a sniper. So does Moggy.
Problem with the sniper is it can't get close. At all. Whereas with the marksman rifle, I could. The problem with the marksman rifle is look at that. At least gives it a chance to defend itself. Unfortunately, its speed is now 8. But more importantly, and this is more importantly, we now have a new mech that needs a name and a color scheme.
Well, name will be Woven.
Name will be Woven.
And he can pick. Although, have you got white and blue?
We've got what?
White and blue.
White and blue. I mean, yes. Ish. I've got kind of a greyish kind of blue.
Woven is partial for black, grey, gold.
Okay.
Leftmost column, about midway down.
That one?
That's quite nice.
Right, so Wolven's got a sniper rifle on the shield. The shield is basically so that he can protect himself if he gets any kind of MLRS. The problem with this build, and I do mean it is a problem with this build, is it's, well, it's not very mobile.
Right.
And it's line of sight.
Oh boy. So, be up high.
Yeah. But it does mean we have 3 mechs, which does make it a lot better for us. Can you rest the sniper rifle on the shield? No. No, you can't. Right, I'm going to hold outside the base for now because we're still building this upper body common starter. I'm hoping that might give us a little bit more defense. Lorax confirmed. What?
Oh, talking trees.
Oh, okay. I do have a level 3 also. Or I could go for this level 2. Which does make Admiral Mac a lot more mobile. Or, actually, no, let's go back to that one. Not as mobile. I'll put that on there, which does make you a smidge more mobile. You don't have as much armor in your center torso, Wolven, but you do get a bit more mobility, which is kind of important. Also helps with your cooling. Alright! Okay, this is going to be a hard fight. And they brought backup.
That's rude. They're not allowed.
Yeah, so they're already here. Enemies ready to immediately engage and keep your... they brought backup. Reinforcements on the perimeter may deploy during the battle. If... They're only letting us bring 2? Oh, wait. Yeah, it's only let us bring 2. Sorry, but we have to leave you at home then, Wolven.
How'd you get 3 in then?
You need to have the upgrade.
Oh, and you don't have the supplies.
No, not yet. If I'd have done the research for it, then yes, we'd have the supplies. But in order to do the research for it, this is a great thing. If you do the research for it, I wouldn't have had the supplies to build the Mechs chassis.
Ah. So, either way,
Yeah.
you're running with 2.
Yeah, but we have got extra Mechs with us, home guard. It would just be nice to have 5 Mechs instead of 4. But you can get away with it. If you do it right, you can get away with it. Let's get on with this. Let's stop with the talking. Okay, so we've got... this location is protected by turrets. Is that the turret building?
Which one?
That one. I think that's the turret building. Oh no, that's the turret building. Home guard unit is a powerful melee weapon. Yeah, we've got someone who's got big swords. Because, of course they do. So we don't want to get close until we've taken that out, because that'll destroy the turrets. Alternatively, but what we can do is... Yeah, it's going to overheat them all, what we do. That's a bad heated mech. I want to move that. It won't let me. Right, we need to get that alarm tower as well. so let's just keep unloading on that tank. Should take down the alarm tower as well. Go. Okay. Did we take that out in one slash? I think we took that out in one slash.
Don't hate it.
Neither do I. Don't think those turrets are down yet. Let's move you back this way. And we've got a tank back there as well. Another mech. Come on, think about this. Think about this. Oh, you're going back. We need to go. First. Oh, okay. turn that way so we don't run into each other. That should die, he says. I need to figure out what I'm doing next before I do anything else. Should take that building out, which should take down the turrets. I think.
Hope so.
You lost your shield? No, you don't have your shield. Okay, cool. Maybe not go that way, actually. Yeah, maybe not go that way. Kind of run through the big beam of death. Probably not a good idea. Oh, got used without orders. Would that be you? Yes. Oh.
Quick point.
Yes, Tom.
I just want to say this is currently on Steam sale.
Yes, it is.
So if you're enjoying it, it's currently cheaper than it would be.
Oh no! Orvan's down. Lost the legs.
No.
Orvan's down. Lost the legs. Good news, I think. There's no alarm. No, they've still got more alarms to get. Oh, unit crashing. Ran into a building. I'm fairly sure you're dead. Got nothing there. God, this mech is so damn slow.
Mrs. Hammer wants to know if you have a DeLorean.
Oh. You don't play with DeLoreans on games like this. Please kill that building. I think I've just lost my arm. Okay, turret generator down. How are we doing? I think I might be dead. I think it might be dead. below minimum range. I can be below minimum range. I'm just gonna go because I'm fairly sure. Yeah, legs are busted. I'm gonna pull you back. This did not go according to plan at all.
No.
So they're bringing in the reinforcements. Yay. Just one mech. Can't shoot it because I can't see it. Oh, no. Oh, look, I've got 3 tanks, a mech, and then a mech. This is going to go badly. Out of range. We're going to leave you waiting for now. Around that way. I don't want you running into Mac. Hide behind the building. Be nice if we could do that. We can't do that, so. Hey, Anto! How's things, buddy?
Oh, hey, Anto. This game's great.
This game is doing my freaking nutting.
It is, but you're not enjoying it.
No, I know, that's the problem. Mac, could you get to there, please? With your lack of legs. What do you mean unit crashing? How did it crash?
Freeze?
It's a mech that literally wanders through forests. Maybe needs a Windows update. That's a terrifying prospect, to be honest with you.
Hey, Hammer. Trees are dangerous, man.
Trees are dangerous. How can that be out of range? $151 meters and it's out of range. Yeah, he can get me from all the way over there. We are going to overheat massively.
Thank you for the...
Oh, thank you for the membership there, Anto. You didn't have to do that, buddy.
It's appreciated.
It's much appreciated. Yep, just keep limping, buddy. Keep limping. Lost arms, legs. One of the lost legs is because of, well, walked into something. Are we being shot in the back? Yes. Yeah, friendly fire apparently is a thing.
Oh, super. That makes life so much better.
Mm-hmm. Still out of range. That's 114 meters and it's not out of range.
Might give up.
Yeah, me too. This did not go well. Keep rolling. I can get you to. Literally shooting this thing in the back.
Usually a good thing.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Oh, it's their orders. I bet it's you, isn't it? You actually have legs. Oh my god. It's actually working. We can hit it now. Fortunately, no. We have a small mech in the way.
Ah.
This pistol is actually worthless. I actually don't want you to do that move anymore. I want you to stay there. I don't know if that tank's still alive or not, but I'm killing it anyway.
Double kill it. Make sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's dead. I would really like it if I had the ability to just punch things in the face.
Rather than hit with them with the big sword.
Oh yeah, because then at least I've got one arm that I can punch with this mech.
Oh, that's fair.
this fight has just gone to hell and back in a handbasket. There shouldn't be anything left. Unless it's that. Nope.
Alright. Where's the bad guy?
That bad guy's the tank. It's still functioning. Yeah, that tank is still functioning. Yeah, unfortunately. I just fell over. I just fell over again, Red.
You bounced against a cone, I think.
A road cone. Yeah, I bounced against a road cone. I bounced against a road cone. That's what I did. I know it can shoot too. Control Alt Delete. Maybe, I don't know. The problem is, this thing seems to be completely impregnable to swords. And doesn't have a pilot in it anymore. Oh. I'll do that. It'll collide with something apparently. What'd you miss, Mrs. Hammer? You missed a complete poop show.
That was a whole lot.
That was
270.
Yeah, it took down like.
I know, but still.
We do have an MLS 5 now. If I want it. I definitely want you. In fact, I want all of you. Damn, can't have all that. That works. I have got all of that tier 3 medium though. That'll nice. Word of victory brings contagious joy. Yeah, that sounds horrible. Even your most stoic mechanic breaks into a teary grin upon your return from battle with half a mech. Once your pilot does celebrity shuffle in there, mech, giant metal feet scraping across the earth. You don't even have the heart to lecture them. You know the war will be tough, and some of your crew are so young. You let their relieved laughter wash over you, and the pressure valve is released. Ahead, there may be grim days. For now, we are fine. So we've freed Headmark. In the days following victory at the base celebrations across the province, the Brigade is offered a special place in a small village parade. Your mechs, or what's left of them, leading the procession of farm trucks and horses. There seems to be no end to the gifts from farm fresh homemade treats. Your sweet tooth pilot can't bring themselves to turn down a single cobbler or strudel. Cobbler, yes. Strudel, I'll leave you alone. And will most certainly be contentedly ill by the night's end. Villagers want to know the Brigade stories, who your families are, and what provinces you call home. Just as they're not only people to save, they're more than that, they're soldiers.
Aww.
With Headmark secure, you can advance to the next province, but now the enemy is aware of the Phantom Brigade's presence. The fights ahead will be more challenging. Tread carefully. Yeah, this is the map.
That's enormous.
It really is enormous. Patrols roam provinces ahead will pursue and engage you on sight. While not formidable, patrols are not always worth engaging, considering upgrading the base to outrun, stun, or outmaneuver them. The escalation level rises with every attack and every hour spent in hostile territory. As the level increases, fights will become more difficult. Consider retreating to Headmark and lay low and resupply if things get too hectic. How you proceed is up to you. Invest in resources, upgrading your bases, or into the building more mechs. Contest the province immediately or explore the sites like the workshop first. Well, I'm going to go explore that workshop. Wherever it was. Mobile bases equipped to do more than just repairs. Advanced printers and manipulators can assemble almost anything. Given time, resources, a blueprint to follow. Build additional mechs to expand your squad and raid enemy convoys to acquire additional blueprints. And then we've got upgrades. You can spend resources to expand the capabilities of your mobile base in many different ways. Abilities to cloak the base, outrun the enemy, or outright stun them are but a few of the options available through upgrading. There's so much more to do. And we can't afford any of it.
Nope.
Oh, that's not bad. I only got 79%. And Avril Mac, you're only at, like, you know, a little bit less than that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you some medium legs. You are less likely to lose your arms. You're doing good there. Actually, let's check. What can we give Wolfen weapon-wise? Hey, I have a missile launcher. I can get a second missile launcher, I'll stick it. Okay. Right, what we got here? So we can resupply at home base.
A long way away.
Alright, we're gonna rest the resupply first. Alright, all 3 mechs are back up and running now. Moggy, what sound is that?
That is sheesh.
Oh, is that
when
sheesh?
he saw the map.
It's not small. Alright, so we're going to may as well start rolling across. We're at full strength. Oh, we have? No, we haven't. Oh, we have actually. But I need to upgrade my. Need to upgrade that first. So I need 800 supplies, Red.
You don't have that.
I don't have 800 supplies. Broken down convoy. Let's go grab the broken down convoy first. Add pilot. Foxtrot. Wolfen. With the S. And then that big missile shooty thingy.
The missile launcher.
That's the one. Definitely no cookies, Mrs. Hammer. That fight went a lot better on my first ever playthrough. Just want to point that out.
We might run late today.
Possibly. But if people want more of this, then I'm quite happy to do it. Okay, so the mobile base is ready to bring us out. Great time, Big Bear's out. Okay. Move your mech and mark supplies to secure them. We have supplies. Oh, there's the supplies. Yeah, we want that. 2 tanks, 2 mechs. Not ideal. Should we go after the tanks? Oh, you're both just going after. Like, you're all going after. Wow. Well then, they don't like you. If we move to there.
Probably the missile launcher.
Probably. Let's move Mac forward. I'm gonna take a bit of a beating. Okay. Yeah, we took a bit of a beating. Cool. Right, let's move you that way. Can you not go around? Can you just jump off? Come on. Let's do that, and I don't know why.
Apparently, they only jump in cutscenes.
Of course they do.
Hey, Lucas.
Hey, Lucas.
It really is.
It's really good. Like, I am sitting here going, oh, give it. You know what? Just get out of there. who's firing? At who? There. And there. You know what? You can take a hit. And then move back. Oh, concussion. I believe you're down. Yeah, pilot concussed. Pilot's out. Come on. There we go. And you, my friend. Give me a shield. You're more important than the tank. Go. Another tank out. You. You're already firing, so. Cool. Concuss the last pilot.
Also, auto win.
They can't normally fight when they're unconscious.
Nope. Quickie.
Yep. Alright, so what do we want? Ooh, look at this.
That's some nice supplies.
Yes.
Oh, green stuff.
Green stuff. We like green stuff. Got some heavy legs. That handgun looks interesting.
You getting it to scrap?
What?
That handgun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so hang on, it's got limited range. Yeah, I don't need the green stuff for the tech tree, but I don't want to just grab all the green stuff because I won't be able to afford it. I know I won't be able to afford it, and I need supplies in order to buy the basic stuff. Heavy armor sets, more integrity than medium armor, but heavier, meaning they dissipate heat less and decrease speed. So, if I now go to... I can get overdrive. Or stealth. And I'm closing in on 800 supplies. To pull out that third mech. Fourth mech, whatever. Ouch. All this is costing lots and lots and lots and lots and lots. I'm gonna buy the smoke charges though. Or do I want the mechs first? I don't know, Red. What do you think?
Mech.
You think mech?
4 mechs on the field is going to be great.
So you killed them, then you robbed them when they tried to rob you at the bridge. Well, technically, 2 of them weren't dead.
Just knocked out.
Just knocked out. I'm calling it here.
I know. Just a quick one. Admiral Mac is requesting Kilo for her mech.
Kilo.
She wants a girl pilot, and that's the only one.
At the moment.
At the moment.
At the moment. Don't know what you are. Technically. Laurel left the knocked out pilots in their socks by the road.
Well, he followed
And their
Rivals'
underwear.
rules of looting.
And their underwear. We don't take their underwear, come on. That's just mean.
Everything else, though.
Everything else, though, you know. Rivals' rules of looting. Take everything that isn't nailed down. Take everything that is nailed down. And the nails. How we run things around here, people. Okay, we've got 14. I don't want to contest the province yet. I'd rather get some more bits and pieces. Rival wouldn't let them keep the socks if they were wool. Yes, if they're wool socks, I'm taking them, but they can keep their underwear. I'm not going to take, you know, their pants and bras and things.
No. Leave them some decency.
I mean, I've taken everything else from them. So.
Of course.
Right, so there you go. That's the tutorial, and we've done one fight in the where we're actually in full control now. Don't really want to get into a fight straight away because we're kind of bait up, but that's mainly because the mechs I'm running right now aren't the best, and I did some things differently, which means I've made things a little bit more difficult for myself. I didn't follow what I did last time when I actually played it myself. At this point, I've got 4 mechs.
Right.
In this,
But because you opened something else.
I did something else because it was going to make things more difficult, which is why I didn't realize it was going to be that last tutorial mission was going to be that difficult, though. I might not have done it if I'd known that. But it's fun. It's a bit of fun. It makes things more interesting. It keeps you guys on the edge of your seat, and that's basically the idea behind this. So we need to take this reinforced camp, and basically I think there's a camp up here as well, and possibly some other bits and pieces. We need to get out there, grab stuff, cause problems, and then start contesting the province. Ideally, we want like a kind of a forward base, so we don't have to go all the way back to our area.
Oh yeah.
But we also need to build up our tech and on stores and things like that. So we're not just gonna push out. This is kind of the grindy bit of the game.
But it's fun grind.
But it's a fun grind because every mission, I don't think they're procedurally generated, but they are. There's definitely differences.
Yeah, and they'll change mech, tank makeups.
One thing I will say, you can run into units which are elite units out here, elite patrols. Stay away from them. Don't go near them, okay? Don't. Just take my word for it. It's not worth it.
How long did you spend on that battle?
Well, okay, so there was 3 mechs, 3 tanks. No, sorry, 3 mechs, 4 tanks against my 4 mechs. That took about an hour. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they dropped in reinforcements. I managed to take out the 4th tank just to say we're dropping in reinforcements. It was like, brilliant, okay. It's normally a couple of mechs, maybe a couple of tanks, I'll be fine. No, it was 3 mechs, 3 tanks. And none of them went easy. It was like being in a film. Like, I don't know, a film where people die hard.
Oh boy. Oh, Mrs. Haber. Those elites are dangerous.
Dangerous? Dangerous? Number one, you can't just, like, link across to another game universe. It's just not allowed.
Oh, Kenji's been doing all that. Don't.
The difficulty is Reserve, Army, Elites, Special Forces. Yeah, we won't go near Special Forces. And Elites are just wrong. I'd prefer Reserve. Oh, I see what you did there. But yeah, so I'm guessing people are kind of on board with playing this on Sundays. If you would like other streams during the week, let me know. Tomorrow is a member stream only. There's a member stream on. We're going to be playing World of Warships because Everett requested that.
Indeed.
So if you are a member and you enjoy watching me flounder around not knowing what I'm doing, join in tomorrow. If you're not a member and you really would like to see that, then take a look at the membership thing, see if there's anything in there you like. Yeah, I do like the game. When I saw the kind of the trailer and things, I was like, ooh, this looks interesting. It was on Steam sale, which it still is now. So if you like the look of this, go and have a look. Yeah, I'm surprised I missed this when it was in beta, honestly with you, because it's right up my alley. But anyway, let me know. I'll join up and sync you. Well, if you're online and we're getting put in the same fight, then obviously Jessica. But it's a members only stream, so it's not like if you're not a member of the channel, unfortunately, you can't watch. We're trying to build up the channel armies, please.
Yep.
But anyway, until next time, thank you very much for watching. Back on Tuesday with Component Cast.
No.
Okay, no, okay. Which means Wednesday and Hard West. Friday is War Thunder. Saturday is Mech Warrior 5. And apparently Sunday is going to be Phantom Brigade for the next 9 years. Have you seen the size of the map? It's freaking huge. Massive. Until next time, you lot take care of yourselves. We'll see you there. Bye-bye.
Bye.